Oh, tiptoe by the garden of the willow tree. Come tiptoe through the tulips with me. Lady, in flowers we'll stray, we'll keep.
Insidious Chapter 3 is set a few years before the Lambert family haunting.
In this movie,
Quinn Brenner, played by Stephanie Scott,
believes that her recently passed mother Lilith has been trying to get in contact with her. So she visits.
Elise Rayner, with Lynn Shay reprising her role.
We get a different Elise in this movie. She's given up on mediating after learning that a demonic presence wishes to kill her. This demon makes contact with Elise while reaching out to Quinn's mother, so she refuses to help her any further and warns her that if you call out to one spirit, all of them hear you. Quinn goes ahead with life until she starts hearing noises and seeing waving figures, which at one point leads to her getting hit by a car, leaving her with both legs broken, leaving her bedbound. It's at these change of events that we get the most frightening warning given in this movie. And it's given by a neighbour that's a little strange. The man who can't breathe. The man who lives in the vents. I heard him saying your name last night. I heard him in your room. While you were gone. He's in there right now. He's standing in your room. It's good to see returning characters in this movie. The story ties in with the events of the first two Insidious movies. There's good use of cinematography with things lurking in the shadows. And there are genuine scares. That being said, the rest are however predictable jump scares. There's very little emotional connection with the family. And it didn't feel like they developed
enough of the backstory to the entity. Was a missed opportunity to develop the character who warned Quinn that the man was in her room.
The acting a couple of times
did fall short with Dermot Mulroney, but that was only ever so slightly.
The majority of the scares were in the trailers. However, the trailers didn't spoil the best scare. In the end, it's great seeing Elise back. Lee Wannell did a great job directing. After being a writing partner for James Wan after so many years, since dating back to the first Saw movie, he was under a good wing, of course though, with Wan directing the first two Insidious movies. This is one of the better directed horror movies that fit this pace. You know, the kind of horror movie that isn't too long that it gets boring, but it is a little too short to be that gripping. It was overall entertaining. I'm giving Insidious Chapter 3 a 7 out of 10. If you like the first two, go out and see this. I promise you it's nothing like the Annabelle spin-off of The Conjuring. The darkest chapter apparently went back to the beginning.
The beginning of Mystery Incorporated.
So Insidious Chapter 3, what did you think about it? Let's talk about it in the comments below. Like this video, share it with the world, and subscribe for more. Till next time on GingerClips. As of right now, I'm going back to rewatch the first two Insidious movies. Yeah, that's how enjoyable it was. I feel to get more of the Insidious experience, I'm going to go back and rewatch the first two. See you next time.
Oh, tiptoe